Our mission at Lyft is to deliver the world's best transportation for people to move them around. When I started, Lyft was less than 1,000 people. We're around 5,000 people now. It was pre-pandemic, so we operated in a very different world. Everyone was generally in the office. We're now highly distributed due to the COVID pandemic, and the majority of our workforce is still working from home. I'm a technical program manager, which basically means bringing together many teams of people to do large cross-functional projects. I'd also say the other angle of my job is more of an agile coach. So to make sure that we get to maximum team flow, get great velocity, and most importantly, having really happy teams. Because when our team members are happy, they produce their best work, which makes our customers happier too. Ease of use is very important to us. We don't want something that requires hours and hours of onboarding, especially if you've got to train up thousands of people. So is it an intuitive user base? What's the ROI on it? So what's the cost of it? Do we see value? Does it really improve the business in terms of, does it increase our velocity, and do people actually enjoy using the tool? Then there's the security and privacy side of it. Does it meet our very high standards of always protecting our customer and our user and our team members' data? Because we use Atlassian Jira, and because Easy Agile is built on that, it was natural to our ecosystem to roll it out. It was kind of plug and play, if you like. And this was the only product that we could find which just worked out of the box, which are existing tools through the interoperability that it has. It just made adoption easier. This was keeping a single source of truth. There was zero duplication. It was just adding and helping us to improve our velocity without adding any overheads. Easy Agile product set brought the user story front and center to our developers, to our product managers, to our data scientists, and across the board. So everyone had that shared story, what we call the backbone. I kind of took the agile coaching role and then trained the coaches, and then we had these other coaches go out and train each team. So we now have these people called advocates, which can advocate for agile process, a lightweight process, such as using Easy Agile User Story Maps within the organization. I've had a lot of really positive feedback from the team. They love that there's no duplication required. It's using the single source of truth, which is the Jira Atlassian database. It's just presenting that data in easier to use ways, like the natural intuitive drag and drop that it brings. We found it super easy to onboard ourselves. It was incredibly intuitive. You just add the plugin and it just works. We haven't actually run into any bugs yet. Return on investment is super key. The main way that we wanted to measure that with Easy Agile User Story Maps was velocity. Could we deliver more value to our riders and drivers in cities by using this tool? And the answer was very clearly yes. And we basically saw a 20% improvement across our velocity metrics, both internally across developer metrics and externally on things like call center volume, help and support tickets. I think the future is bright, and it's around scaling agility. Easy Agile's toolset really has that in mind. Easy Agile User Story Maps is the ultimate kind of tips and tricks to lighting up your board with the user story and the user journey, so the team can get back to doing the work that they enjoy, which is delivering that, rather than doing administration or status reporting or figuring out how to use some complex new tool.